In a time when the Israelites were facing oppression, King Jabin of Canaan and his general Sisera held sway over them. The people of Israel found themselves in a state of suffering and cried out to God for deliverance. This marked the beginning of a challenging period for the Israelites, setting the stage for the divine intervention that would lead to the emergence of Deborah as a central figure. The oppression under King Jabin and Sisera created a desperate situation that prompted the Israelites to turn to God for help. Deborah, as a prophetess chosen by God, becomes instrumental in the liberation of the Israelites from their oppressors. This lays the foundation for the narrative, establishing the need for a leader and the divine response to the cries of the Israelites. It serves as the starting point for the unfolding events that follow in the story of Deborah. As the Israelites groaned under the oppression of King Jabin and General Sisera, God responded to their cries by choosing Deborah as a prophetess and judge. Deborah, known for her wisdom and connection to the divine, held court under a palm tree in the hill country of Ephraim. The people recognized Deborah's role as a source of guidance and sought her counsel. Deborah's calling becomes a pivotal moment in the narrative, highlighting the divine intervention in response to the people's plea for deliverance. With the Israelites under oppression and Deborah appointed as their judge, the focus shifts to the commissioning of Barak, a courageous warrior. Deborah, as the chosen leader, summons Barak and instructs him to gather troops from the tribes of Naphtali and Zebulun. Barak, however, expresses hesitation and reluctance to go into battle without Deborah accompanying him. Despite Barak's initial reservations, Deborah assures him that she will go with him. However, she prophesies that the honor of defeating Sisera will not belong to Barak, but will be granted to a woman. This prophecy adds a layer of intrigue and foreshadowing to the unfolding events, setting the stage for the upcoming battle at the Kishon River. The narrative takes us to the strategic plan devised to confront the Canaanite army led by General Sisera at the Kishon River. The Israelites, guided by Deborah's wisdom and Barak's military prowess, position themselves for the impending battle. In a remarkable turn of events, God intervenes with a torrential rain, transforming the battlefield into a muddy trap for the heavily armored Canaanite chariots. The battle climaxes with a decisive victory of the Israelites over the Canaanite forces. The divine intervention and the tactical prowess of the Israelites under Deborah and Barak mark a turning point in their struggle for liberation. The victory becomes a testament to the power of faith and the guidance provided by Deborah, showcasing her leadership in the face of adversity. Following the victorious battle at the Kishon River, there is a poetic composition known as the Song of Deborah, which serves as a celebration and reflection on the triumph of the Israelites over their oppressors. The Song of Deborah is a lyrical and rhythmic expression of praise, gratitude, and acknowledgement of the divine intervention in the battle. The composition highlights the key individuals who played crucial roles in the victory, including Deborah herself and Jael, a woman whose actions become significant later in the narrative. The song reflects on the honor given to God for the deliverance of the Israelites and the defeat of their enemies. It becomes a historical and artistic expression, capturing the essence of the events and the people involved, providing a memorable and poetic account of the liberation under the leadership of Deborah. Seeking refuge, Sisera entered the tent of Jael, the wife of Heber the Kenite. In a surprising and courageous turn of events, Jael, using cunning and bravery, invited Sisera into her tent and provided him with milk. Taking advantage of his vulnerable state, she drove a tent peg through his temple while he slept, delivering the final blow to the Canaanite general. With the resolution of the conflict and the fulfillment of Deborah's prophecy regarding the role of a woman in the victory, Jael's bold and unexpected action becomes a defining moment in the narrative, contributing to the overall theme of divine intervention, human bravery, and the ultimate defeat of the oppressors. The Israelites, now liberated from oppression, reflect on the pivotal role played by Deborah, Barak, and other key individuals in their journey to freedom. The chapter delves into the impact of Deborah's leadership on the Israelite community, highlighting the lasting impression of her wisdom, guidance, and connection to the divine. As the people celebrate their newfound freedom, they recognize the importance of faith, courage, and unity in the face of adversity. Deborah's legacy is a source of inspiration for all future generations to take courage in God.